Hello, this is Pavel from RankWyz and Sideways, and today RankWyz Daily is the summary of all integrations we've built so far between WyzTraffic, our new module, and the rest of RankWyz functionality. WyzTraffic is the module responsible basically for simulated interactions and activities on your sites, on your properties. So it's targeted to help our users to optimize for RankBrain. And integration with the RankWyz is this for the benefit of anyone who uses RankWyz and WyzTraffic, because the same way as link building is all about variety of links, the key to success with the link building is variety of the sources you get links from. It will be news sites, it will be press releases, it will be social profiles, authority blogs, your PBN. The exactly same way the WyzTraffic is about variety of interactions with your sites, with all of your properties. Now, 10 ways. Today I'm going to show 10 different ways of how you can automate your interactions, and that might give you more ideas so that we collectively decide, come up with the new ideas of how to automate the interactions and activities. In order to make the video reasonable length, to cover 10 different ways, I will go briefly. I'll try to make it short because nobody ever complained about my videos being too short. So I'll try to make it reasonable. And of course, if you kind of miss some point of this, just don't worry. So we're going to be more videos explaining every specific method, and this is the just summary to give you an idea that there are a lot of ways to automate, and the key is, as I said, a variety and diversity. Very briefly before we go into it's soon to be 2 years since Google announced the still in many ways a mystery addition to the algorithm RankBrain, but what we know, it is the overall, let's call it marketing name for the whole bunch of initiatives of analyzing user behavior on the sites and adding the value to the link based on the user behavior. So Google always is and will be based on the incoming links, but they evolve in the way they evaluate the link and put the assign the value to the link. It used to be just based on the pure link. Then they will try, they added adding more and more parameters to this, the domain metrics, anchor text, of course, that was created in order to use the relevancy for the content. Then Google moved towards adding to the more and more context, niche relevance of the content. So devaluing the anchor text, adding the content itself, the relevance. So that's why the plain PBN stopped working. So it's not only domain metrics any longer, it's also the context. So with the RankBrain, they're adding the more advanced method of evaluating links based on the user interactions with the page that has a link to your site. It's not necessarily a simple way of the simple fact of clicking to the link. It's all interactions. When you place the link on the major news site, or might be Wikipedia, so you will have a lot of interactions. So you have your link coming from the sites with a lot of interactions. So there will be a lot of visits to the page, no matter what page you put in on the Wikipedia, so that the traffic is huge, and there will be a lot of interactions with any page, including page that has a link to your site. Compared to the forgotten forum that nobody visits, but some automated tools. So you place the link, Google's seen the link, but never seen any real visitors interacting with the forum. So that's the easiest way to devalue the link and say, well, we don't consider this as a link or worthwhile to consider as a good link. So if you see this in perspective, that domain authority will be not the only factor that determines the value of the link. Even the content will be not enough. You need to send interactions. So if your PBN has no traffic, so it will not have links. After Penguin 4, Google said we're not gonna anymore penalize domains. Like it's time, it's a lot of effort, and it's really hard with 100%, even close to 100%, automatically tell good domain, bad domain, abused or not. No traffic, easy. Like probably 90% of the current links will be devalued because they all placed on the properties that have no traffic and interactions. Whether you like it or not, if you want to advance, if you want to keep your links working, you have to add traffic to the equation, to your arsenal. You have to work with links, you have to work with the content, very nice, very relevant targeted content to create niche relevancy, and now you need to do interactions and visitors. WyzTraffic based on the campaigns, and once you go to campaign, you'll see that there's an option to specify a few parameters, is how many visits per every URL, and how you want to site to visit, and what the click-through domain. I'll explain it in other videos. You can separate, you can specify the split between mobile and desktop. You can have an option to specify geo-targeting. So let's say this campaign runs US traffic, and you can see the results. So primarily US traffic. You can see the visits, visit URL, and completed tasks. So you can go and check the status of the actual log for interactions. You can see that system goes and sleeps and finds and clicks. And this is the actual proof. You can see that the campaign I was running yesterday, 200 visitors. So you can see this actually recorded by Google Analytics. The bounce rate is low. The session duration is high. The close to 3 pages per session. And this is exactly what we need. My bad. So this is exactly what we need in order to send interactions to your site. The concept, again, the last thing before we go to those 10 methods, is the logic, how the logic works for the WyzTraffic. So you have an idea, although when you send the campaign, you will see it in the log for every visit. So this is a WyzTraffic logic summary. So we have visit URL. So currently we have 2 campaigns implemented. One is a visit in click. So basically, in order to send interactions from different sources, you need to not send them directly, and this is why Google doesn't give much of the credit to the campaigns that are running directly to the URL. They're all advertised in pay-per-click or any other types. So you need to see visitors coming from variety of different sources from all of your properties. If you're building your tier 1, they have to be coming through your tier 1. You have your social profiles, you have your any new let's say press release you need to send traffic through. So we have visit URL and click-through URL. So if system can find click-through URL, so it visits URL, click URL, so basically goes to the site where it was clicked through, and after that perform activity on the site, click in their page, 1, 2 clicks, and then it leaves the site. It clicks external page. So basically it comes to the site, it goes to your menu site, perform a couple of activities there, and after that clicks away. So Google sees the actual path of someone coming to the site, spending time and leaving. So of course they had to deal with the audit analyzing the traffic. They had to deal with the traffic that you can mistaken for the real traffic. Any pay-per-click, per view traffic, it could be easily tracked, but they don't do anything. They go, they open the page, they don't perform any activities, and they don't stay. So everyone who pays for paid traffic know that the paid traffic really lowers CTR, and as a result, they might affect your organic ranking. So if system doesn't find click-through URL, or you didn't provide click-through URL, it's kind of direct traffic, so that it goes to the URL, stays on the page, 1 2 clicks. There's a delay between clicks, 30 to 45 seconds, and then clicks internal page, aka leaves the site. So if I'll put it in a diagram, So we will have, if we have click-through site, the system visits the page, finds the link to the click-through site, goes to the click-through, let's say here, then perform a couple of activities here, and leaves the site. So when you provide click-through, so the most activities happen on the site you will consider click-through. So this, let's say if this is your tier 1 URL, so our goal is to come to the tier 1 site and simulate activity on the site and go to the money site, and this is where we perform most of activity. If system didn't find click-through, so the activity happens mostly on the visit side. Visit, internal page, leaves. So that's the summary again. So the most of the unless you have any special reason for direct visiting traffic, the most advantage you can see when you come into your main site, the site you promote, and it's not only money site. The same as you do tier 2, if you want to bring life to your PBN, you need to go through your web 2s on the social profile and navigate to the PBN side. So the question, how Google knows that there's a traffic, because it's not real visitors, not real Chrome browser. So of course we can rely on the Google Analytics script. So Google Analytics installed on 70% of the site. That's why I always advise to install Google Analytics on PBN as well. So it's not that hard to get one verified Gmail account per your blog and set up a separate Gmail account just for the sake of registering with Google. But even if you don't have it on your PBN, 90% of Web 2 blogs have Google Analytics installed. Social sites, most of them have Google Analytics installed. All press release sites, I checked, have Google Analytics installed. So that's why even if you don't have Google Analytics, the traffic recorded on the site that linked to your blog. So we come in, so we perform activity, we go to the site to the site. Of course, if there is no Google Analytics installed anywhere on the path, so the activity will not be known to Google. So I already by far off time of as I plan to do for the intro, so I'll try to quickly go through the 10 ways. The number one is traffic campaign. So it's not even automation, and I covered it in another videos. So you create a campaign, you create traffic tasks, visit task, and schedule. You specify how many times you want to visit, how you spread over time, and system schedule visits. And as time came to the visit, system perform the visit activities. You'll see them in completed visits. You can see this is US traffic. You can see that device, browser, operation system, status, and you can click on the log. Visit, sleep, go, click, visit, sleep, back, success. Traffic campaign is a basis. It's a basis that basically, like, once you have your URLs and you have the click-through URLs, you create a campaign, you upload your tasks, and it will be performing. So it's not, it's pretty much everything you can do by doing just creating campaign, but the all other ways is just automation of those processes. So like next will be direct traffic. If I'll go to my project, let's say, and I see my site, so I have a site and we have site audit. Site audit, you can enable this and the system will crawl your pages on your site. You can see the crawl the site. So you can enable on the automation tab, you can enable automation, sending direct traffic to the to random pages from the site audit. So how it works, you audit the site, you enable crawling, so you automate and send random 10 pages a day to visitor campaign. So visitor campaign is usual setup, how many visits you want per URL. So it's not, you cannot repeat this. You can set, you drop the URL and say, I want 10 visits over 5 days. But when you create an automation, so it runs automatically every night, or you can do like every other night. So the automation with direct traffic will be send random 5 pages to the traffic campaign, so that every night it will be sending. As I said, direct traffic is probably least effective because it's much better when traffic is coming from through the pages that link to the site, and then next automation, backlinks traffic. The same site, and we have, so I'm again in money site, I'll go to backlinks, and we have an option to download backlinks. So how RankWyz loaded backlinks, it gives you an option to filter out only good backlinks. You might say that I want domain links only from domains with the trust flow and citation flow of 5 and 5. You can change this. So when you load them, so those are links. See, it's not that many, but of course, if you this is not an active site, but of course you might have more or less. So now we can send traffic through those backlinks to your money site. So this is a backlink on this domain that is linking to this site. So I go to automation. So I create new automation, and it will be backlinks traffic. So how many backlinks? Random 5 backlinks will be sent every night to a traffic campaign. So now we have a site, we have backlinks. Like, you get a new client, you have an existing client, so there's no reason why you not send traffic through existing backlinks, given the more value to existing backlinks. So you get a new domain, so you download backlinks, you can send traffic through those backlinks. Automation RSS monitor traffic. The RankWyz has the simple way of integrating any site that is not in the scope of RankWyz to send to watch RSS feed and send any new item to the different link building campaign. Now you can do in exactly the same way, send them to WyzTraffic. So you create a monitor, give it a name, feed URL. So it could be specific site URL, it could be aggregated URL if you use the some mixing RSS aggregation RSS service. And so you specify the follow redirect automation send. You don't specify, you don't want to send them to link building campaigns, but you can send them to traffic campaign. So system will be running every night. Check-in RSS monitor is run every 4 hours. Once it discovers new item, it will be sent to a traffic campaign. 2 more automations for PBN owners. PBN backlinks traffic and PBN RSS monitor traffic. I will just do it quickly because it's similar to what we did for money site. Now for the same for, let's say this is my PBN. I have a few blocks in there, and when you acquired good quality domain, they already have pre-existing backlinking profile. That is something that very often neglected. So you can build backlinks to the existing backlinks of your good domains. Exactly the same way you can send traffic. So you go to automation. So you need to download backlinks to all of your PBN blocks the same way as you download backlinks to the money site I showed. You go to automation. PBN. So we have 2, PBN traffic and backlinks traffic. PBN traffic will send visitors to the PBN, directly to PBN, to navigate up to the money site. PBN traffic will use random 4 or 5 pages per blog to be sent to traffic campaign. So this is the traffic you send to PBN to navigate up to the money side. So another automation is PBN backlinks traffic. So exactly same as the backlinks you send through to the money side, you can send traffic through backlinks of your PBN. So you need to download backlinks, and then so that will be traffic starting from the backlink of the PBN, ending up and performing activity on your PBN. So of course you can benefit from combining all of the different campaigns. So tier 2 will send traffic to PBN and perform activity. Another campaign will send traffic to PBN and go up to the money side. PBN RSS monitor traffic is similar to the RSS monitor, but so we have PBN RSS monitor that it's specific for the private blog network type of network. And you can see the PBN RSS monitor disabled. I can enable this. And system will start watch combined RSS for all of your blogs in the network. So now we have an option to send these URLs on a daily basis to all different link building campaigns, Web2, bookmarking, social, but you also can send them to traffic. So how the backlink and PBN traffic is different from RSS monitor or PBN RSS monitor. PBN RSS monitor only triggered by new posts. So if you want to automate your PBN by RankWyz watching it, and as soon as they see new posts to do either backlinking or traffic or both, this is why you use PBN RSS monitor. Of course, this is could be done other way if you do posts from RankWyz. You don't need to do this. You can chain any traffic campaign, any link building campaign to the traffic campaign. IFTTT traffic. So it's no different to any other traffic that is going to the push submission, and you can auto chain it to the traffic submission. But IFTTT, a lot of users are using our IFTTT integration, so that's why I'm covering it. So when you create a property and you need to watch IFTTT video, how to backlink automatically how to make automatic backlinks to from Web2s with RankWyz to the IFTTT. So you're building backlinks every time there is a syndication. So exactly the same way. Let's say I go to the project submissions, and I will create new submission. It will be push submission. No, push submission. This is how you usually create a push submission in order to send traffic from IFTTT to RankWyz. You create push submission, and then in IFTTT, you select the integration and you choose one of the push submission where you want to send traffic, so that any syndication that goes through IFTTT network will be sent down to RankWyz. Now, when we create this push submission, we go to automation. At the bottom, we say traffic campaign. So now, anything happens on IFTTT will be sent to RankWyz for the Web2 backlinking. And if you enable traffic campaign, it will automatically send to traffic. So what's going to happen? So there is something happens on your Facebook page that's syndicated to RankWyz. RankWyz build the backlink and send it to a traffic campaign. Traffic will go through the Web2 to your Facebook. Essentially, every time you build backlink, you can automatically send interactions to the page that contains the link, and send Google a signal about the value of the link. Social profiles traffic. social profiles traffic, press releases traffic, any new backlinks, the guest posts you buying, the buying or exchanging, anything will be mandatory to send interactions and traffics to in a very short time. It is, if not already, a must. How you do this? You create a new network of the type link vault. Link vault will be replacing SEO properties, and that will have by far more functionality. You can upload your links, you can verify they are live, you can check the links are present and have the link to your money site. They check citations, and you will also be able to send the traffic from any properties in your link vault going up to the site they link to. So you create a link vault, you upload your press release links you created, you ask system to verify and see if they filter out only pages that do have link to your money site, and then you send traffic from your link vault to click through your money site. The same you'll do with the social profiles and any type of backlinks. Link vault is the new type of network that will be answered to all of your activities that you do outside of RankWyz, but you still want to check them, check if the link is present, if the pages are up, if you're buying links, if you're ordering PBNs, that's going to be in link vault. The same way you're going to send traffic through link vault up to the money. Another automation, Google Maps search traffic. Exactly the same way as the search simulation works, and it's been the longest the abused type of interaction. So the Google search map works by passing the, let's say, passing the, no. So it happened to be a business. Let's say it passing the key, it does this search in the Google map and finds your business if it's present. So that will be your call to make sure that it's in the Google map. Finds it, clicks on the Google place, stay there, and then navigate up to the site, and then perform the 3 clicks on your money site. So it's going to be extremely beneficial. So I already have a proof that it's working for the low competition maps. So basically, you need to provide the search, and sometimes it could be it could be search that you know for. Oh, that opens the anyway. So like you need to provide some of the keywords that you know that your client or your site is already appear on the Google map. The system will find it, opens the Google Places, stays simulating the reading, and click through to the site. So you will send strong indication to Google that someone is researching your business on Google Maps and interested enough to navigate up to the site. So again, when system goes to the site, it never goes there and die. It always goes to the site, perform 1-2 in inner pages clicks with this significant delay, and then find external link and leaves the site. So it's always entrance and leaving the site. The last method for this video is search traffic. Like everyone familiar with this is most, as I said, the longest used method to simulate activities to send Google indication that there is an interaction with the site. That's known for like close to 10 years to increase the CTR. Some companies even with a big budget hiring the real people do this. Others use third-party services. Google, it's been proven working, but Google been watching this and able to detect unnatural search activities the most of all others. So usually how it works, system goes to the search, types in the keyword and finds the website and goes to the site and simulate activity there, simulating the strong interest of visitor to the site. It still works, great, but the reason why many report that it doesn't, because they use only one single way. Unlike the different ways you can send traffic, you can send them through your all links from the search results and other Google properties like Google Map, YouTube, popular now Google Stacks, like all different services. So this is all 10. So it's a long video. So as I said, so this is the summary to give you an idea. The traffic campaign, you can do anything if you upload task, visit and click. So direct traffic to the website, automation of backlink traffic, so they navigate through the backlinks up to the money site. RSS monitor, you add your feed, and for any new item system discovered in the feed, it will send a traffic to the traffic campaign. PBN backlinks, exact same way, but only for PBNs. Combine a backlinking profile for all of your PBNs, and that will just regularly send traffic through the backlinks up to the PBN. PBN RSS monitor, so watching the combined aggregated feed for all of your blogs on your PBN network and send it to there only to the new items to navigate up to the money site. IFTTT traffic is the sending the aggregate syndication from the IFTTT network down to RankWyz networks, and subsequently send the build link to the WyzTraffic to visit a Web2 property, navigate up to IFTTT property, social profiles, press releases, any backlinks. That will be in a link vault automation. So you upload your properties, you ask system to verify, to find links, to see the live pages with the link to the site, and then you can automate it, build backlinks and send traffic. Google Maps search traffic, extremely powerful way of sending signals to the Google by using Google Map search engine, by navigating, go to the places and navigate to the site and perform activity. And the search traffic similar, the same with the Google search engine. So if you have any follow-up questions, send me email pavel@rankwyz.com, so you can ask the question in our community page and in our Facebook group. Thank you for watching, and thank you for using RankWyz. I'm looking for feedback and suggestions, so we develop the system by using the ideas from our members. Thank you and have a great day.